Alright. Alright, so as I said yesterday, I was gonna try and do a session today. So here is that session. We're going to be doing some Olympic lifting. It's going to be mostly technique and very lightweight, as I'm fairly sore today, actually. But I'll take you through a few warm-ups and stuff that I do prior to starting to lift and stuff like that. We will be doing both clean and jerk and snatch. Again, it's going to be quite light for both the snatch and the clean and jerk. Oh, tight chest, fatigued. When did I do chest? I think chest was 3 days ago. So usually I start just with some mobilizing. So I take the joints through just some range of motion work. I think I forgot to, just give me one sec. No, I did. Just want to make sure. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure I got sound. So the joints that I like to start with are shoulders and hips. The ankles and knees do get in, but it's mostly the hips. So I do sit in the bottom of a squat for a lot of these sort of mobilizing movements and stretches. But I am extra tight through the chest today. So I'm just going to spend just a little bit extra time sort of opening up the chest. I'll go this way and point my butt at you guys. So just opening up the lats, the shoulders, chest. And then I'll move on to the hips. So again, more mobilizing than anything else to start with. So just open up those hip flexors. After yesterday's session, the midline is fatigued, which is good. So we're going to start with the clean and jerk. Warm up for that. Nice and noisy outside. I've been doing a fair amount of computer work this morning, so hips are definitely tight. Oh. Alright, start opening up the front rack. So this stretch here just helps open up the elbows, shoulders, I'll stretch out the triceps just so I can get into a better position in that front rack when I receive the clean and for the jerk. I'm going to play around with the jerk today. Might do some, I'll probably start with a push jerk and then work my way into a squat jerk. But we'll see how we go. So again, just opening up through the groin here, hamstrings. I'm just gonna power clean. Not again, just coming back from injury, so receiving a barbell in that squat position, so a dynamic movement irritates my injury a little bit, so it's going to be power cleaning it. That's why I said I'll see how I go with the squat jerk, but otherwise probably should be a push jerk. All right. So just doing some high pulls, starting from high hang position. Go into a muscle clean, again from that high hang position. And hang. Oh. Turn over. Feeling a bit slow. So when I talk about turnover, it's that movement or part of the clean. I've had a break from Olympic lifting for quite a while. I think it's 6 months, maybe even longer. So definitely going to be a bit slow, a bit rusty. The mechanics aren't going to be perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but hence why it's going to be mostly technique work today and lightweight. So the most I'll lift for the clean and jerk is going to be 75 kilo. And to be honest, I have no idea what I'll lift for the snatch. Alright, start warming up the front rack. So to start with, going to do a 3-position clean and jerk. So again, that's more technique orientated. So basically we're going to be pausing in certain positions. So we're going to go mid-chin, so just off the ground. We're going to go, actually what we'll go below the knee, so just below the knee. We'll go above the knee, and then we'll go sort of mid-thigh. Roughly, it's a pause, but roughly 2 seconds in each one of those positions. After that last position, that's when I'll accelerate, and then finish off the clean, and then just into a normal jerk or into a jerk. Just give me 1 sec. I'm just going to go drink water. Sorry about that. Alright. Again, just warming up or building up. We're going to be doing 3-position clean jerk. So we're going to go just below the knee, above the knee, mid-thigh. We'll pause in those positions, and then into the clean and jerk. Jerk, just going to start with a push jerk. See how again. So I'll do 2 reps of that. So again, just pause. Just working on positioning. Again, I've had about 6 months off from Olympic lifting. So alright. Like riding a bike, I guess. Bump it up. So again, I'm not going to go even remotely heavy today. I'll work up to maybe 75-80 kilo. Again, just technique work. I'll probably spend we'll see how we go. I was going to say I'll spend most of my time at that 60-70 kilo weight range. So these are pound plates, so 35 pounds each, which is about roughly 16 kilo each. So this will work out to be a 52 kilo bar or 115 pounds. Again, light. So I'm really focusing on positioning and speed. So making sure I'm hitting those positions. Same thing again, we'll do the 3-position clean and jerk. So pause below the knee, above the knee, mid-thigh, and then execute full speed the clean and into a push jerk. I might do 3 sets of this weight, just 3 sets of 1. And we'll see how the squat jerk feels. Should be interesting. See how we go. Alright, a little bit on my toes on that one. So try and fix up that. So again, we'll do 3 sets of 1 or 3 singles. 3 singles at this weight. Again, main focus is that positioning. So on that drive, so on that initial lift, you want to make sure that you're driving up, keeping the arms straight. So we want to drive through the legs. That's how we accelerate the bar. So legs, hips is what's going to start the bar moving, and then finally get that explosive power from the hips. So once we get to this part here, that's when we want to bend the elbows. The arms are simply to continue the speed of the bar, and then that transition under the bar. You see a lot of, especially new people, some intermediates as well, they generally try and yank the bar or pull the bar with the arms. You want to make sure you drive with the legs. That's why doing this position work helps, making sure that the arms stay straight until you hit that extension. Alright, go another set. Definitely a little bit off. Like the weight's feeling nice and light, but I can feel how the bar's coming away a little bit after the extension of the hips. So a little bit more lat activation, keeping that bar nice and close to the body, knuckles down. We don't want the bar out here. We want that bar to stay nice and close as possible. So today's stream's going to go around about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, depending on how we feel. And then this is just a bonus stream. Normally rest day. Today, I don't stream. Usually on Sundays, but I did say yesterday that if I was able to, I'll try and stream. And then tomorrow's back to our normal time. I definitely don't normally stream during, so it's afternoon where I am. I don't normally stream in the afternoon. Alright, just try and keep that bar a little bit closer. That's a little bit better. Need a little bit more feedback. We're going to bump it up a little bit. Jump up 60 kilo. As I mentioned, not going super heavy today. Oh, not even close to being heavy. Most will get up to about 75 kilo. Which is, what is that? It's about 70% of my 1RM. Something like that. So, excuse me, at the 60 kilo, still do the 3-position clean, and depending on how that feels, I will jump up, and then just do a normal clean and jerk. I'm going to stick with the push jerk. I won't hit the squat jerk today. Oh, also, I did mention yesterday that today is my weigh-in day, and so it was 12 days ago when I had my last weigh-in. Got some good results, surprising. Down 2.5, yeah, 2.5% body fat, and like 4.5 kilo in body weight. So yeah, work's been paying off. That's in 12 days. So happy with that. Alright, so same again. 3-position clean and jerk, pausing at below the knee, above the knee, mid thigh. And for whatever reason, I am doing a pause jerk. So for whatever that's worth. Alright. Thoughts. What are my thoughts? Jerk. Receiving position was a bit off. Clean again. Bar's getting away from you a little bit, just on that last bit of the extension of the hips. So we'll try and fix it up. So again, if when you're doing the clean or snatch and you find that the bar is coming away from you, you want to make sure that that bar is tracking up through the onto the legs. We activate through the lats, so it's that sweeping action. Once you get to that extension, keeping the knuckles down or elbow up is going to help keep the bar nice and close. If your knuckles are facing forward, that means the bar will travel out that way. So keeping that strong position will help keep that bar close. But again, we accelerate the bar with our hips. So that extension of the hips is what accelerates the bar upwards. Once we got the bar accelerating, then we continue the speed of the bar with the arms. You don't want to accelerate the bar with your arms, so no ripping up with your arms before the hips are extended. So, jerk was better. The extension of the hips was slow. Alright. I'm going to do one more at with the 3 position clean, and then we're going to go up to 65 kilo. Again, today's session, the most I'll do is 75, 80 kilo. Just focusing on positioning, so technique and speed. I'm feeling technique's a little bit off. Again, I've had about 6 months off from Olympic lifting. So 80% I think is roughly about 70 or 75% on 1RM. Alright, so one more 3 position clean, and then we'll go straight from into just a clean and jerk. I'm going to stick with the push jerk. Yeah, stick with the push jerk. Not amazing. Not amazing. Not fantastic. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, so going up 2.5 kilo. Oh, sorry, 5 kilo total. 2.5 each side. When I get to 70 kilo, which I will do 2 sets at this weight, I'll do at 70 kilo 4 to 6 reps. Sorry, 4 to 6 sets of 1, so 4 to 6 singles, and then I'll do. I'll go up. I'll either do up to 75 and 77.5 and 80, or I'll do 72.5, 75, 77.5 for the last 3 sets. So working sets, anywhere between 7 and 9 sets. These sets here are not working sets. What I class as working sets. They're just technique based and warming up. Alright, so now just a normal clean and jerk, so I'm not doing the 3 position. So we'll see how we go. Thoughts? Same issue. Just not activating through the lats. not sweeping back enough to all the way to extension. The reason I'm continually increasing the weight, even though I'm not hitting what I'm wanting to hit every single time, is because I know that's going to come with repetition. Like I mentioned, I haven't been Olympic lifting consistently for the last at least 6 months. So some might say I'm being a little bit impatient, but that's fine. I'm happy with that. Or I'm okay with that. Generally speaking, I don't have too much rest as well, especially at these sort of low percentages. Again, which I know some might have issues with. But again, I'm okay with that. Alright. We're gonna bump it up to a 70 kilo and start my working sets. Again, 4 to 6 sets at the 70 kilo. I will be snatching today, so for those that are wanting to stick around for the snatches, I know most people like the snatches more, which is fine. So again, going at 70 kilo, which is, what is that one? So 70 kilo. I'm trying to think what that is in pounds. Is it 155? I think it's 155 pounds. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm like 97% positive. Not 100%, but 97% positive. Alright, so we'll start our first working set. Again, all singles today. Nothing fancy. The reason I'm saying 4 to 6, it just depends on how I'm feeling. To be honest, this is a bonus session for me. I normally have a rest day on Sundays, which is what it is here. And when I say rest day, just no gym. Still quite active. Just small outside the gym stuff. Alright, first working set. Oh. Yep. Yep. Lost the jerk. I need to be in a better position to receive. make the adjustment for this next set. Alright. Got my daughter out the front. Alright, second set. Alright. Jack was a little bit better. Queen is still off. Losing the bar forward. Coming away from the hips. So, but I can feel it and I see it. So, are we able to make the adjustment? So 2 sets down. Alright. Third set. Alright. Overall, that one was better. I did catch it fairly low. I didn't get the bar quite as high. Just watching the replay. Yeah, felt uglier than what it looked. Felt like I didn't get the bar up high, which meant that my extension wasn't quite as explosive as I would have liked. Trying to find a good spot for this mic whilst Olympic lifting. Sort of slapping around everywhere. Hopefully it doesn't affect you guys too much. What set was that? I normally mark it down. I think that was 3. We're going to go with 3. 3 sets. Alright, we'll go set number 4. So again, just focus on that extension. Going straight up. Keep sweeping back through the bar. Just watching the replay. It's a good thing about having delay. I think my feet are a little bit too far apart. for the jerk. Not liking the mechanics of my jerk at the moment. So because I'm a little bit wider, don't feel I'm getting as much power, so I want to bring my feet in so that under my hips. So for me personally, I'm going to generate more power from that position there. I think I'm just sort of rushing it a little bit. So I can move the weights, it's not the issue, it's just making sure I try and move as efficient. So that was set number 4. I'll write that down because I'll forget. And I got a new follower, so whoever that is, thank you very much. I don't have like all my notification things set up just yet. I am still learning how Twitch works, so I will get all the bells and whistles sorted eventually. But again, whoever was that follow, thank you very much. Yeah, I have no idea how to look that up either. But again, thank you. Alright, we will do six sets at this weight, and then do 3 more sets, just increase the weight. Feet under the hips. I know you can't see from that angle, but I jumped forward, which meant that I rushed my setup. Yeah. Ugly lifting. Ugly lifting. That's okay. This is a training session. That's what training sessions are for. To improve. And it's my first Olympic lifting session in over 6 months, so I'm not going to beat myself up too bad. Just a little bit. So what's that, 5 sets? We've got one more. Then we'll go. I think we'll jump up by 2.5s. It's not feeling amazing, so like I said, we're still hovering around that 70 to 75% of my 1RM. So I'm not too concerned. Just the mechanics and my speed is a little bit off. I'll still be able to make the lifts. I'm not even slightly concerned about missing a lift. But again, I try not to be, how would you put it, sort of outcome orientated. So what I mean by that, just because I made the lift, I don't just celebrate just because I made it. I'm really trying to work on being as efficient in my mechanics as possible. So I would be much happier if I mechanically moved the most efficient I can at a lower weight than just hitting a new 1 rep max at the a heavy weight. So I do have sessions where I do try and lift heavy for that particular day. This isn't one of them. Like I said, first session back after 6 months off Olympic lifting. Final set at this weight, and then we'll move on to slightly heavier. Yeah, not overly impressed. Gotta strip off all these plates. What do I got? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Got them hiding in the corner here. Alright, so we're just going to do 3 quick sets. Just singles. Just going to bump it up for each one of these next 3 sets. Just a smidge. Nothing crazy. So if you're wondering what my 1RM clean and jerk is 120 kilo clean and jerk. I have cleaned more than that, and I have jerked more than that. I just haven't put them together. And snatch is just under 100 kilos. I am yet to break the 100 kilo snatch, the 100 club for the snatch. I came close, so I snatched 98 kilo. Again, it has been a significant amount of time since both of those have happened, but I am confident I can get back to that and even surpass that in the future. So we're talking pre-lockdown. Pre-lockdown. All right. Check. What do we got? Oh, nice. Yeah. So sticking with the power clean push jerk. That felt better than the other ones. See what it looks like. Those watching the replay. Watch this jerk. Yeah. Overall, it's okay. Just okay. I did feel the clean was mechanically the best one I've done so far. Jerk was still a little bit off. Alright, so we're going up to 75. That previous lift was 72.5. So it's still in the, I probably should work it out, around the 70% ish. So 75 kilos is about 70 or 75, I think. If anyone in the chat there wants to work it out for me, let me know. Alright, so depending on how this, I might, get ahead of myself. Depending on how this is, I might do 2 sets after this. I'm keen on hitting 80 kilo. Not that it's a massive milestone or anything like that, but well, I suppose it is, I guess, after 6+ months off. So we'll definitely do 77.5 and then assess. After that. Oh, did I miss it? Yeah, I missed it. I missed the replay. So after we do either this set or the next, we'll go into the snatch. Probably going to power snatch as well. We'll strip it back to 43 kilo or 95 pounds. I'll do I'll probably do 1 set of a 3-position snatch at the 95 pounds or 43 kilo. I'll do 1 to 2 sets of a 3-position snatch at the 115 pounds or 52 kilos. And then I'll put 60 on and let's do just a power snatch, so from the ground to overhead, in one nice fluent movement. That's the idea anyway. Alright. I've got to get used to checking chat. Alright. Oh, that jerk was disgusting. Ugh. Clean was okay. I think I'll put on 80 just so I can give myself a little milestone. But I think yeah, I'll stick with the push jerk. Again, I was thinking about excuse me, split jerking it. But I'll push jerk it just because I've been doing push jerks. Right. So what's this? This will be 10 sets, 10 working sets, singles. So this session will be going a little bit longer. I definitely won't be doing as many snatches. The most I'll hit for the snatches is 60 kilo. What's that? It's like 40%. 60%, sorry. Not 40%. What am I talking about? 60% of 1 RM. Even if I get that high, which I should. It's not like the weight's heavy, but hopefully mechanically it's moving okay. Alright, first bit of chalk. Hands are a little bit tender, to be honest. What we call office hands. Office hands. Soft, moisturized. Not that I'm moisturizing, but definitely not as tough as I need them to be at the moment. Tell you what, those single arm dead hangs are definitely toughening them up there. Alright, last set of the clean jerk. Oh no! Oh no! 10 bonus life points for those who can guess what happened there. So that's a technical error. So on my dip and then drive a little bit forward, so a little bit on the toes. Oh, come this way. A little bit on the toes, so the bar went that way. Caught it forward. Couldn't make the adjustment. Well, not couldn't. Didn't make the adjustment overhead. So that was a technical error. Can't leave it on that. Yep. That was just an angry lift. Alright, leave it there for the clean and jerk. So we'll strip it back. Strip it back to 43 kilo, 95 pounds. get my foot in there. Things are a little bit cluttered at the moment. I am going to do a shuffle around and tidy up in the next, over the Christmas break. Oh, I will need those 20s. Oh well. Oh well. Alright. Snatch on. Yeah. Oh, come on. Rusty. Alright, so I'm just power snatching. Just gonna do a few. Ay. Alright, because we failed that cleaner jerk, or failed the jerk, end up doing extra sets, so 11 sets. 11 working sets. Total is close to 20 sets. I definitely won't be doing too many, that many with the snatches. Alright, so this is 95 pounds or 43 kilos. Alright, so 3 position snatch. So we're going to go below the knee, above the knee, mid thigh, execute, or complete. Wow. Just slow. Slow positioning was okay. Okay. Some people might be wondering why I'm critiquing myself a lot, or putting myself down, some might call it. I definitely don't see it that way or feel it. It's just me speaking out loud of what I'm actually thinking. I like to be very technical, especially with my lifts. And then hopefully that can transfer onto you guys, sort of see and hear what I'm thinking out loud, and maybe hopefully pick up a few tips if you partake in the O-lifting. If not, hopefully it's entertaining. Alright, so I'm gonna do an extra set of this just because it felt slow. So three position snatch. Below the knee, above the knee, mid thigh. What does that look like? Just watching the replay. Yeah, a little bit better. Alright, so we'll do 2 sets at the 115 pounds or 52 kilo. Ooh. So I was only planning to be doing an hour, but it looks like it's going to be an hour and a half. So that's same time that I stream on in the mornings during the week, about that hour and a half. Something a little bit different for you guys. Hope you're enjoying it. Or if you missed it and you're going to watch the replay or the VODs. The VOD. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing. Three position snatch, below the knee, above the knee, mid thigh. Speed. Speed. Speed, speed, speed. Chalk up, because I'm a chalk monster. Not really. But hands are a little bit sore, a little bit sensitive. Alright, 3 position snatch. Oh. Alright. So, see who caught that one. My left foot got glued to the ground. I did not move my left foot. What the hell is going on there? I don't think I moved either of my feet. Okay. Okay. We want to be moving our feet. So, lifting position, generally speaking, feet under the hips, receiving position, squat stance or shoulder width, give or take. Obviously everyone is slightly different, and those widths are going to be slightly different, but for me, lifting position is feet under the hips. Receiving position is shoulder width or squat stance. So you probably find with those power cleans, my feet are a little bit wider. So that's due to not lifting for the past 6+ months. So it's just a confidence thing. And in that time, I haven't done too much squatting to full depth, or just lack of strength for the legs, basically. Been doing a lot of tempo squats and stuff like that, just to try and so the squatting is what was irritating my injury, especially if I was to receive a clean in that full squat. The injury would flare up, or a squat snatch, or just drop into a squat too fast. Alright, so we're going to do one more set. 3-position snatch at this weight, which is again 115 pounds or 52 kilo. Then we'll go up to 60 kilo and do four sets, 4 singles. Alright, so making sure we move our feet this set. Speed under the bar. Oh my god. That was extremely slow. Just watching the replay. Not that it's a replay, it's just the stream is delayed. So I moved my feet this time, but the turnover. So turnover is from here to there. Oof. Looked like I fell asleep. I'm going to do just one set of power snatch at this weight. So not a 3 position, just a normal power snatch. See what the turnover is like then. Let me know if you caught that. Put a 1 in the chat if you caught that. And then after I watch the replay, I'll tell you what happened. So something I've been talking about pretty much the whole stream. Yeah, it's hard to see front on, but I definitely felt it. So the bar came away a little bit. So not keeping the lats engaged. Not making sure that I'm sweeping the bar back. Alright, put these 25s back up. Forgetting that I was going to use the 20s for the snatches. Alright, so we're going to go up to 135 pounds. What was it? Oh, just under 135. So we're going to 60 kilo. So 135 pounds is 61 kilos technically. So call it whatever it is, 134.5. I'm going to find a better spot for these med balls. Alright, so we're just going to do 4 to 5 sets, singles. Oh my god, of the snatch, power snatch. I don't think I'll be squatting anytime soon. So squat snatch or power snatch. Because I still got a long way to go with my building back my strength in a more stable position. I had to rebuild my squat a little bit, and I'm still in that process. So pretty early into it. So what? This will be week number 4. So super lightweight. So the first week was 5 by 3 reps. Then I built up. Next week 5 by 4, and then this week was 5 by 5. Next week we're going to drop the reps back down to 5 by 3, so 3 reps, 5 sets, and increase the weight. So still super early on, low percentages for my squatting. So once I get back up to a decent percentage, I'll be much happier, that's for sure. Being lazy, didn't move my feet. Well, if I did, I didn't move them far enough or fast enough. Positioning, just watching the replay. Oh, I should stop calling it a replay. Watching the delay. How about that? To be honest, it doesn't look as horrible as it feels. Because it feels just sloppy and slow, to be quite honest. So, if you're wondering, if you weren't here when I said it before, body weight, current body weight as of 6 o'clock this morning is 75.6 kilos. What's 75 pounds? 75 kilos in pounds. 75 is 155. 155 or 156 pounds. Wow. And this weight is 135 ish. 135 ish. At 60 kilo. 135 pounds is 61 kilo. Don't worry, I'm not trying to cheat. It's 60 kilo. I do have fractional plates there. But again, this is just a training session. I'm not competing. I will be, I am planning on doing an weightlifting comp or heat or meet, whatever they want to call it. Not anytime soon, clearly, but definitely on the bucket list. I'm not sure what their age categories are, but I'll have to look into it. But might be in the Masters category. Alright, we'll do another set. Another set. Set. I don't know, 2, I think. I don't know. Alright. What do we got? So this delay is getting further and further. So just watching the snatch on delay here. I might refresh it after this because it seems to be getting further and further apart. I guess that was better than before. Alright. Sorry guys. Don't want to be standing around watching the empty barbell. So that was set number 3, I believe. I'll probably do 2 more and then call it a night. Gotta get the kids ready for bed, so they're ready for school tomorrow. Well, one of them at least. Alright, so what I want to focus on for these next 2 sets is once I get the bar to that knee position, making sure that I'm sweeping back, getting that full extension, continuing the speed of the bar with the knuckles facing down, and a faster turnover. Feeling a bit slow. So that is my focus and intent for these next 2 sets. If you're watching, you're in chat, let me know how I go. Alright, one of those 2 are a little bit better. Oh, okay. Didn't get to see that, huh? Alright, I'll have to leave it up to you guys to let me know how I went. Alright, come on. Almost caught it. Got to drop the bar to run over to watch the delay. Alright, I am going to do one more. Last one. Just one more. And then I'll call it a night. Alright. Again, sweeping back, extension. Keep that bar close, knuckles down. Fast turnover. that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was entertaining. Hopefully you learned something. At the minimum, hope it was entertaining. Don't normally do these Sunday sessions in the afternoon, but we'll see how we go. So tomorrow, back to the usual stream, usual time, so 4 a.m. my time. Tomorrow we're gonna row and legs or yeah, we're gonna go legs. Alright guys, thank you, enjoy, and we'll see you again next stream.